It says 43 again. It says in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crown. It set crowns. It says it was more exalted, which had marveled at greatly, right? So it's another scripture and stuff where it says that there's another scripture and stuff that says that he that sat upon the ground had received the crown. You see, and that's true because they had Yahawashi and stuff put himself in a lower than the angels. You know what I'm saying? As I think it says in Hebrews 7 or 8. He lowered himself and stuff much lower than the angels and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And then also Yahawashi and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Look what they did. The Heavenly Father and stuff took the hedge and stuff away from Yahawashi so he could be that sacrificial lamb and stuff, so we could get into this grace period that we in, right? And here it is and stuff. They placed a crown of thorns on his head. He was bleeding, right? Uh, um, he was bleeding. He was he was bleeding. He was he was bleeding. He got whipped. You know what I'm saying? And I saw an old video on YouTube. You could probably find it yourself of what happened. The Roman whips and stuff that they was using on Yahawashi. It was glass, jagged edge rocks, and whatnot and stuff. Right? Um, and then they also the wicked of the circumcision. You know what I'm saying? Because he went to his own and his own received him not. What happened? And that was motherfuckers and stuff who knew other scriptures. And what happened? They sat up here. They sat up here and they sat up here and did him dirty. They did him dirty. Put a bag over his head. Arrested him first. Put a bag over his head. You know what I'm saying? And put a bag over his head and they slapped him and they punched him. That's what the word buffeted means. Buffeted means to punch. You know what I'm saying? Slapped him, spit upon him and whatnot. And it was like prophesying stuff. Who did this? And based off that action, you could tell and stuff. Them niggas was jealous as hell. You see, they was jealous because they was more worried about their positions and stuff that the Roman centurions and stuff gave them, rather than them coming closer to the Lord. Because if they was all good and all that in a bag of chips, the Yahawashi would have never came to them, because he came to the circumcision first. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that was leaven amongst the Pharisees, leaven amongst the Sadducees. You know what I'm saying? Leaven amongst the believers and stuff who claimed stuff that they knew. You see? So he went to them first, and it was like, oh, y'all ass can't get it? Then guess what? He went to the Gentiles and stuff, which were Israelite foreigners, Israelites who didn't know who they were. You see? Before his crucifixion. You see? You know? And guess what? He was on the ground. Guess what? He was lowly, but guess what? He's the one and stuff who wore the crown, the first fruit, the first fruit. You see, right? And guess what? A lot of us and stuff ain't even in the position yet and stuff to well, we gonna have to resist on the blood, man. You know what I'm saying? That means death, because all we're gonna do is get hated by these people. You know what I'm saying? But once again, that's what makes us blessed. Matthew 5, man. You know what I'm saying? It goes into various things. And look, I say it like this. When it comes down to my scoffers, whatever it is that they try to bring up, woo to woo, you know what I'm saying? They try to make it seem like that's the reason, when the whole time, no, it's not. Every time a video come out, they complain. Every time something righteous come out, they complain. So the real motive for why they doing what they doing and stuff is because these scriptures is tearing their asses up. You know what I'm saying? And what's that? But this is because when it comes down to the prophets, we got to be like this, right? You know what I'm saying? Too accurate and stuff for our own good. You know what I'm saying? Now everything and stuff don't need to be said, of course, and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Season your speech with salt, including your thoughts. But when it comes down to it and stuff, they they're going to bring whatever reason, right? But all you gotta do is sit back, you know, all you gotta do is sit back, right? And be like, how come every time and stuff this individual and stuff do anything spiritual, read a book, you know what I'm saying, read the scriptures, or woo to woo, these people and stuff come out with this, that, and a third and whatnot and stuff, right? You know, and then at the same time and stuff, if there's opportunity set for this stuff, they trying to cut it off, you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to claim that they using this, that, and the third and whatnot and stuff, but the thing is that when it come down to living righteously, when it come down to these very videos and whatnot, if they feel like they being talked about and stuff, that's when they sit up here and bring this up and bring that up. You see, that's when they try to bring this up and bring that up and whatnot and stuff, and it just shows and stuff. It's like, bro, look, I ain't really had no haters and stuff in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's more of a comfortable life and whatnot and stuff, right? But when it comes down to it and stuff, the haters got to be here. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing a good work and stuff because they'll be like, see, we doing something good. No, you ain't, because it's fucking you up. Uh, uh, the very help, the help is to hate this place. It's to hate it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the ones who hate this place or hate this era, no matter where you are and stuff. I happen to be in North America, but when it comes down to those and stuff who hate this place, you know what I'm saying? We have a better chance of gaining the crown. You see, as much as they don't want us to, but it's not like they gonna do it in their methods, in the way that they live and whatnot. You see, they methods and stuff, in the way that they doing things and stuff. They not gonna make it. They not gonna. No. Matter of fact, they got the crown of corruption. You know what I'm saying? That Burger King bent over piece. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's seen better days. It's not as fresh as it used to. You see the grease spots and stuff still in the cardboard. You see, you know, they got that motherfucker already, but we don't want that. You can't embed real jewels and stuff in that. And guess what? It ain't gonna last either. You see? You know? So I'm gonna read again. It's second Ezra chapter 2, verse 43. It says, in the midst of them that was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. It says, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns and was more exalted, which I have marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel, and this was Uriel, Archangel Uriel. It says, so I asked the angel and said, sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, these be they that had put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal. It says, and have confessed the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahshai. Now are they crowned and receive palms. And that's talking about victory. You see? You know? Right? So guess what? We had the chance of getting the crown, while the other people and stuff don't have the chance of getting the crown. Well, no, actually, they do have the chance of getting the crown, but they ain't gonna take it. That crown and stuff is not gonna be appeasing onto them. But in the kingdom and stuff, yeah, it's gonna be appeasing, right? And it says, then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them alms in their hands? It says, so he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of Man, Son of the Yahawah, Yahawashi, whom they have confessed in the world, because he comes in the volume of the book, Old and New Testament, and Apocrypha, which is part of the Old Testament. It says, then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahawah Bashem Yahshai. So let's get that word commend. Because these people ain't doing it, but they steady scoffing us though. You know, as soon as these people and stuff get to scoffing and stuff, it's like, what the fuck you doing for the Lord? This ain't about me. Then shut the hell up. Yeah, I knew they was gonna be on that dirty ass shit. Satan. It says to entrust for care or preservation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord ain't give it unto them. He gave it unto us. You know what I'm saying? And to send into what is it? Sirach 33:17. I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, right? Let me do this, right? And I'm come right here. Sirach 33:17. It says, "Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning." You know what I'm saying? You know, right? And you got a lot and stuff that's thirsty and stuff. And guess what? We're not gonna withhold this knowledge from them. Now, you do have the famine of the word, which is well on its way. You know what I'm saying? For all these people and stuff who scoffing and stuff, they're gonna be like, yes, finally, champagne in the air and whatnot and stuff, and they gonna hear a big ass boom, and they gonna be like, what the fuck is that? And then next thing you know, lock it. But next thing you know, what's gonna happen? They gonna get this, they gonna be like, they gonna panic. What's going on and stuff? You know, while they was in the midst. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Job, the 20th chapter. You know, while they setting them down and everything is all good and stuff, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? Chaos go crazy and stuff, and they don't know what to do. The first thing they gonna do and stuff is run to their guns. You know what I'm saying? They gonna run to their neighborhood church. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us and stuff is gonna be like, man, I don't want to give him the satisfaction and stuff of coming to him and whatnot. You don't, but they gonna be in need. You see, they gonna be in need, right? So I'm gonna get these other words and stuff for the word commend. It says to entrust for care or preservation. It says to recommend as worthy of confidence or notice. And that word confidence is stuff kind meaning with and fidel faith with faith, worthy with faith. You see, right? And Lord willing, we are worthy and stuff because you, a lot of people don't want us to be. It says to mention with approbation, praise. You see, you know, and guess what? As it says in Revelations, the third chapter and stuff, that that the people and stuff that came against us and stuff, they're gonna bow down before us. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because it's gonna be a ranking system. You see, because even though King David, you know what I'm saying? Not only was he a king and he was a prophet too, but the prophet Nathan and stuff was a prophet too. You know what I'm saying? But he had to still pay homage. You know what I'm saying? He still had to bow down when it came down to David, even though he was a fellow prophet. You see, showing that guess what? It's even rankings and stuff when it come down to the prophets as well. And I remember the brother Elder Uriah and stuff. He always say, it's like a brother can have the Lord can have a brother and stuff in a lower position and whatnot and stuff. But whole time they mighty as hell and stuff in the past. We don't know who we reading about. We don't know who we are. We don't know who we are. It's gonna get revealed and stuff in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know who we are. And when it come down to it and stuff, it's gonna be, wisdom Psalm 5. I did a sit down on it before and stuff, where it's like, how is he number amongst the saints? You know what I'm saying? But remember, they gonna have us in derision, right? What's that word derision? To make mockery. You know what I'm saying? Right? A shame and a reproach. You know what I'm saying? Reproach and shame is the same word and whatnot and stuff, right? Right? And the thing is, they're gonna try to make us look disgraceful as possible and stuff. But guess what? That's what makes us blessed. Because in the end, it's like, what the fuck is these people doing? What are they doing? You know? They think about it like this: these people ain't even trying. They ain't even trying, and yet they got the nerve and stuff to get mad. They got the nerve and stuff to get mad and stuff. It's like, but you ain't even trying though. You ain't even trying. You see? Mm. This is what is that? Psalm 68. It says the act of process. This preservation. It says the act, process, or result of preserving something, such as the activity or process of keeping something valued alive, intact, or free from damage or decay. Care in feeding, conservation, conserving, keep, maintenance, preserving, sustentation, upkeep. You know what I'm saying, right? So, hey man, the Lord is going to reward us and whatnot and stuff with praise. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They can't take it away, even though they want to, right? It says, verse 48. It says, then the angel, and then that's why a lot of brothers and stuff, what they say, just admit and stuff that you hate Yahawashi because they come against us and stuff, but we're bringing forth the word. It's a spirit that comes with this word. You know what I'm saying? You know, and once that fire is lit and whatnot and stuff, what are you gonna do? You gonna get mad and stuff of Yahawashi and stuff that's within us? You know what I'm saying? You know what you got to do. You know the rules and regulations and stuff. You got the blueprint. You got the instructions and stuff. And we'll tell it like it is. And the thing is that guess what? You got to gain it the same type of way. You can't do it in your alternatives. So when it comes down to it and stuff, it ain't no way and stuff that you all gonna get mad at us. Yeah. It ain't no way and stuff that you all gonna get mad at us. All right, yeah, sorry with the word. It ain't no way and stuff that you all gonna get mad at us and whatnot and stuff when you know the instructions. That's the and that's why I always bring this out. They have gone in the way of Cain. They really have gone in the way of Cain. You know what I'm saying? You know, because here it is. Because I was reading, it's either in Sirach or it's in Proverbs, where it talks about and stuff that you're supposed to give up a lamb. You know what I'm saying? When it come down, or for that to be a sacrifice unto the Lord. What did Cain do? Cain gave his vegetables, his finest of his vegetables and whatnot and stuff, and that's not accepted. So therefore, he got mad. You know what I'm saying? Went to go talk to I mean, cause the Lord ain't necessarily reject them. He just said, "Look, I don't like that sacrifice and stuff." You know what I'm saying? You know, right, right. He pretty much gave him an ultimatum. It's like, look, shit, just do better, just do better, right? And that ain't what happened. He ain't do better and whatnot. He did worse. Sin life at the door, showing that it was a prophecy. And what happened? Cain killed his brother Abel, and we come in a lot of Abel and whatnot because we're doing what the fuck is right. You see, you know, and anybody that want to sit up here and be like, well, you know, you ain't get this right this time. You wasn't right here, you wasn't right there, and whatnot. Pull up they script and whatnot and stuff, and watch how quickly and stuff they quiet. Guess how quickly and stuff they close their mouth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got a lot of things and stuff to say and talk about and stuff when they stuff ain't being plastered out and stuff on the forefront. You see, right? Cause watch what they gonna do. They gonna sit up here and be like, man, we ain't talking about me and stuff. We talk no, it's like no, since no, we talking about wickedness. We're talking about things and stuff that was done bad. You know what I'm saying? We bringing out what's being said about me. Let's bring out what's being said about you. Let's bring about what was said about you and stuff. Oh, I don't think we need to visit that and stuff. Why? Cause your shit gonna be way more than what you trying to say and stuff when it comes down to an individual. You know what I'm saying? Who's seeking and doing the best that they can and stuff to seek after Yahawashi. But at the same time, where is their works? Nowhere to be found, man. Nowhere to be found. You see, and that's why they hate us. You know what I'm saying? But this is love. They hate love, but they love hatred. They love negativity. They love toxicity. That do look like him. They love toxicity, man. They love fucking toxicity. You see? And since they love toxicity and whatnot and stuff, guess what? The Lord and stuff is going to reject the toxic and look for the pure, which we hope to be. You see? So this back in 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 48, it says, Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen. You know what I'm saying? And we're seeing it, we're showing it right now. We're doing it right now. We're prophesying about it now. You see? You know, because in the end and stuff, guess what? The Lord's going to raise up a standard, as it says in Isaiah 59 and 15. I can't do nothing about that. It's Isaiah 59 and 15. 19. It says, So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahawashi from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And guess what? The standard stuff is already here. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Lord is destroying, you know what I'm saying, this world with the spirit of his mouth and stuff. And that's through his true prophets. You see? Right? And there's true prophets, right? There's true apostles, true prophets, true teachers, and true evangelists, right? And the thing is that once the Lord lifts us up as that standard to have that second part of the spiritual powers and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because that what it says in Psalms 110:3, it says, My people shall be willing in the day of thy power. You know what I'm saying? Not just certain prophecies and stuff that they cannot deny. Not just those. You know what I'm saying? But then also the spiritual powers and stuff that the Lord is going to give us. You know what I'm saying? Based off the various circumstances and stuff that we're dealing with. And guess what? It's going to be certain spiritual powers and stuff. You're going to be like, ugh. You know, some people going to be like, ugh. You call that a spiritual power. You call that a spiritual power and stuff. But guess what? It's there for deliverance. That's why. You see? It's there. And remember and stuff. What's the first one? Isaiah 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of the time and strength for salvation. He that fear the Lord is his treasure. You see? You know? You know? So when it comes down to it and stuff, it ain't, you know, when those things happen and stuff, people are going to be coming to us and stuff like they did Neo and Matrix Reloaded, you know what I'm saying, with gifts. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's going to be, you know, can we arrange and stuff, a marriage between him and our daughter and whatnot. They going to be about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they going to recognize that they fucked up. It don't look fucked up now. But when it does look fucked up, that's when they going to change they fucked up ways. You see? Right? So all this video was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawah, double honors to apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the elect, which we hope to be. Shalom, wa Baba, Kwam Yasharab.